Hello everyone, I'm Cyan. I was the champion of the previous IBC and I'm currently involved in organizing this IBC. This time, instead of competing, I will be participating as one of the judges for both the wildcard and the main event. An announcement has already been provided to the participants. However, we are concerned that the written announcement alone may not provide enough information, so we would like to explain how to apply for the competition and how the event will be organized. A wildcard is an application video submitted to the organizers in order to enter the competition. If you are familiar with the beatbox scene, you may have seen major competitions such as GBB or KBC select their participants through wildcard submissions. However, wildcard rules vary depending on the competition, so please listen carefully to the following instructions. For this IBC, the wildcard must be 2 minutes long. A margin of approximately 5 seconds longer or shorter will be accepted. However, submitting a video that exceeds this margin may result in a significant deduction during the wildcard judging process. Your wildcard must be submitted as a video file such as MP4 formats. Audio files such as MP3 and voice messages sent through the chat function will not be accepted. Please understand that your submission may not be processed successfully unless you submit an actual video file. We recommend showing your face in the video whenever possible. However, you may cover or hide your face if you do not wish to reveal it. We will not require the original video simply because your face is obscured. However, please ensure that it is at least possible to tell you are beatboxing. In other words, if you perform while the camera view is completely blocked or pointed at the floor, it may cause some difficulties during the judging process. Your wildcard submission must also include an introduction. There are no restrictions on how you introduce yourself. You may say it verbally or display it through subtitles. If you are unable to include an introduction in the video itself, you may send your nickname together with the video file when submitting it to the organizers. The time for the introduction is not included in the video's duration. However, your nickname must always be included in your introduction. This nickname will be used throughout the actual competition and in all related videos, so please use the nickname that you normally perform or compete on. Visual effects may be added while editing your wildcard. However, the editing must not significantly interfere with or distract from the beatboxing performance. A reasonable amount of audio mixing is also permitted, but mixing that substantially alters the original audio is prohibited. Once you have finished recording your wildcard, please submit the video file directly to the organizers. Upload the video file through a private one-on-one chat with the IROS account. After some time, you will receive a reply confirming that your submission has been successfully received. Wildcard submissions will be accepted from July 24, when this video is uploaded, until the end of August 7. Wildcards submitted after the deadline will not be accepted. After the wildcard submission period ends, 3 wildcard judges will evaluate each submission and award their own scores. The scores from all 3 judges will be added together, and the top 15 participants will advance to the main event. If 2 or more participants receive the same total score, the tie will be decided by comparing the individual rankings given by the judges. The participant who was ranked higher by the majority of the judges will receive the higher final placement. For example, imagine that 2 beatboxers, A and B, both receive a total score of 250 points. The judges' individual rankings will then be examined. If at least 2 of the 3 judges ranked A above B, A will receive the higher final ranking, despite both participants having the same total score. The wildcard results will premiere on the IROS channel at 1 p.m. on August 9. After the premiere has ended, the results will also be posted on the community page. We hope to see plenty of interest and participation. Good luck.